Definitely. Okay, so let's talk about getting some views on YouTube. Views are extremely important, as we've been kind of pointing out with some of these bad keyword examples. You want views. You want views for multiple reasons. You want views because that means more people are watching your video. If you get more views, YouTube will like you better and try to help you out and help you get your video seen by even more people. And it also adds to your credibility. If somebody's searching for something and they find your video and they see 15,000 views as opposed to Dr. Miller who had 68, what do you think who's gonna pick what?
That builds your credibility.
Sure it does. It looks like more people are watching your stuff. So you really want to get views, and there's some great ways to get views, and that is with comments. And also subscribers and friends will help with your view count as well. Now with comments, there's two different types. There's a text comment where people will type in. It's almost exactly like Facebook comments. You just type in and people can respond and you get a whole conversation going. But also in YouTube, you can add a video comment, which basically means you can reply or respond to somebody with a video of your own. And this is a great way to increase views on your video if you use it as a comment. You use it as a response to somebody else's popular video.
And the reason we do that is because you may have a channel that's fairly new, or you're just learning how to do all this, but there's some people who have had videos out there getting huge views for years, and we're able to go in and leave comments over there on popular videos. We call that piggybacking off the views over there.
Oh, yeah.
If somebody's getting 1,000 views a week and that much traffic, you definitely would love to have a place where they can see your new video, and leaving a video comment is actually a video on YouTube that you upload, and you can get views of that. And it also helps show your personality. It's a little bit more dynamic than just leaving a text comment, where you can show yourself, you can show a picture of a book, you can do whatever you want on that YouTube or that video comment.
Yeah, let me jump in on that, because I learned a couple things by doing this. First of all, it needs to be a positive comment about the original video. If you just put a commercial for yourself and it's not related, they're not going to see the people with the original video don't have to let the video comments show, number one. And one time I got on there and somebody was just saying things were totally wrong, and I pointed it out and pretty tough, and they just didn't show it, so it was a waste of my time. And also the other cool thing about video comments is they show up at the top. And nobody, if you just put a text comment, it gets buried 10 miles deep, but hardly anybody does this trick. And the videos that I do a video comment on get about 4 times as many views as my normal video for that topic.
Also, when you video comment, there is a thumbnail. It's an actual thumbnail of the video, and those increase people seeing that too, because instead of, again, like Tom was saying, instead of just seeing text, you see an interesting thumbnail of that video, and that can actually cause people to watch your video as well.
Yeah, and as Tom was just saying, when I leave a comment, whether it's video or text, I like to say, I agree with some of these things. These have been great tips that this guy had in this video, or just something complimentary about it. And then I say, if you'd like to get some more information, come over and visit my channel. Yep. And it's a little bit less offensive, so you gotta weigh how much you want to put out there, and definitely don't want to piss anyone off.
And also, when you do a video comment, it's still a video on your own channel, so it's also acting as its own separate video too. It's not just a comment; it's on your channel too.
Well, another way to get a lot of views within YouTube itself is the subscribers and your friends. I actually use YouTube. It's my favorite social networking site. And a lot of people don't think of YouTube as a social networking site, but it's very similar to Facebook in terms of friends. Subscribers are like people who are watching. This is like a TV station you have. Your channel is like your own TV station, and your subscribers are your audience. And subscribers are notified instantly in their home news feeds when you upload a new video. So the more subscribers you have, the more initial boost of views you can get in a short amount of time. So subscribers are very important, and they're actually fairly easy to get on YouTube. Yeah. You can subscribe to someone's channel, and almost directly the etiquette is that they'll subscribe back. People have been doing that for years, and building subscribers is actually one of the bigger things about YouTube. sometimes it's not about how great the video it is, it's who's got a race to get the most subscribers. And the people who do make the most money or the most popular, like I said before, have the most subscribers and friends. And it's just like Facebook. You can send emails to people. You can like. There's like buttons just like on Facebook. So it's a really cool social networking, and it's a huge community of people. And that's why I like YouTube actually more than Facebook most of the time.
Yeah. So like what Colin was saying, here's an example of subscribers and friends, and this is on Tom's YouTube channel. And you can see here that when you look at somebody's channel, you see a list of the subscribers. The number of people that are subscribing to his channel is in parentheses, and he also has friends. And the question we always get is, what's the difference between a subscriber and a friend? And Colin touched on it. Your channel is like your own TV station online. It only shows your videos. You are in control, so go have fun with it. But if people like what you're doing and they like the videos that you're putting out, they will want to watch more videos that you're going to put out in the future. They can easily click a subscribe button, and they will then be notified when you put out a new video. And that's all subscribers will do. They'll be notified of a new video. Now, friends, on the other hand, are just like friends in Facebook. They are following more of your activity. They're not finding out, they don't get notified of when you upload something. They are notified of when you like a video, when you favorite a video, when you comment on a video, when you're more of your activity. And you can have a friend also be a subscriber, you can have a subscriber be a friend, or they can be separate. And that's why this number fluctuates a little bit. So, of course, the goal is to get friends and subscribers, and like Colin said, yes, that is where the social aspect of YouTube comes in. A lot of people don't realize it, but YouTube is trying extremely hard to be a social networking site as well.
Yeah, and what I don't want to see happen with everyone is to just upload videos and have them sit there. Marketing on the Internet's interactive, and it's about being social. So getting on YouTube and using it as a social network is very important, rather than just leaving videos up to sit.
I want to take a little test of take the pulse of the audience out there and see, is this the kind of level of information that you want? If so, just type in your question box there, darn tootin' or something. I don't care. But you know, is this too detailed for you, or should we dummy it down? Which way do you want to go with it?
And also, don't forget, if it is too complicated for you or anything along those lines, throw your questions in there, and when we open the Q&A, we're going to answer all of those.
Yeah, the Q&A is very
There's a lot of questions.
I've been answering a lot of questions as we go, but boy, is it coming through. You guys are doing a great job over there, sounding good, not too detailed or complicated. No, it's the right information. Perfect. Awesome. No, do not dumb it down. It's great. Lynn says, you betcha. So thanks, everybody. Okay, we really care about taking care of the people that invest their time and energy with us. So I just wanted to check to see that we're doing good. So, okay, take it away, guys.
Yeah, well, we also want to reiterate that just putting a video on YouTube and maybe getting good search results is not all the views you can get. A lot of people upload to YouTube and think, well, that's all I need to do. I'm just going to sit around and wait for my views. Well, again, you want to share video, and sharing is very important to getting views and getting more celebrity status. Of course, you can use your social networking for this, and your blogging and bookmarking sites. These are three critical places that you can share videos easily. You don't have to, this isn't rocket science, you don't have to be a programmer to share a video. Everything is very easy and set up for you to do. In fact, on YouTube, there's a share button on every video that you can go ahead and share on Twitter and Facebook and all these different places. And so getting views outside of YouTube is extremely important in terms of getting overall views. It could be literally half or more of the views a video gets is something because you shared, and the people who are doing good share their videos the most.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Well, let's look at some of the places that we can share videos and just how easy and how they look when you share them.
Okay. Well, first off, we have social networking sites. Of course,
Facebook. Absolutely. Everyone's favorite social networking site, Facebook, and the most popular with 800 million users. This is just a fantastic opportunity to share videos, and you can share them right on your wall so that when you put a video a URL from YouTube, just an address to a video. You just copy and paste it right into your wall. The video will show up and play right in your wall. And not just yours, but anyone's, anybody that you have access. It can be a group. It can be a business page. You can pop a video URL into your friend's wall. And, of course, it shows up in the news feeds when you do post a video. So there's a number of places on Facebook that they can watch it. The good thing I like about this is that people don't really want to leave Facebook to go over to another site because they all love Facebook so much they don't want to leave. They're addicted to it, and that's fine with me. But they can watch the video right in the wall. They don't have to leave to go to YouTube. It'll play it right in their wall or watch it on your wall or anybody that you post on here. So Facebook is, I think, the #1 place to share videos, considering how many friends people have.
Oh, yeah.
And when they watch a video on Facebook, it counts as a mark.
As a view.
YouTube
yeah,
view.
YouTube.
Even though they haven't gone to YouTube, you're getting the view on the video.
View count, yeah.
So Facebook is huge. And when I share a video on Facebook and my friend makes a comment on it, then all his friends that aren't necessarily any of mine sees that he commented, they can watch the video. Literally, you could spread this thing out to tens of thousands of people in an afternoon by sharing it on Facebook. And there's a lot of people not doing that. It's something that you want to do proactively.
And there is a right way and a wrong way to do this. This image is the a little bit older version of Facebook. The right way to do this is in YouTube, when you find a video or you have a video you want to share with everybody, you copy the URL of the YouTube video, and then in Facebook, you will paste it right into your status box.
Yep.
All right.
And
then Facebook does the rest. It links to it. It puts a thumbnail, and it lets people play it. Now, everybody asks me, well, what about the video button in Facebook? No, that is completely separate. That is if you want to upload a video from your computer only on Facebook. It's okay, but it's not really the best idea. We're trying to get views. We're trying to get this kind of cross-contamination, for lack of a better word, of YouTube and Facebook. And so using the video link is not the way to do it. We like to use just actually pasting the YouTube URL link into the status box of Facebook.
And of course, everyone's, I guess, second favorite or maybe first favorite, depending on who you are, is Twitter.
Yeah.
Yes. And sharing a video on Twitter is actually a lot cooler than it used to be, because it used to be you could put a link in your status update there on Twitter, and if they clicked on the link to the video, it would take them over to YouTube. So they were leaving Twitter to go to YouTube. Well, that kept people from actually watching the video. But they decided, Twitter, being creative as they are, decided to open up what they call a sidebar page. And they have a sidebar page next to everyone's profile. And now the video will play there in the sidebar. So when you click on, you put a URL to a YouTube video in a tweet, you'll see that there's a little film strip to the side. And it looks like a little piece of film strip. It's a little icon there on the right. And if you click on that, the whole sidebar opens up. Not only does it have your tweet along with it, it's got the link to the video, and the video will play in the sidebar. And of course, they're not leaving Twitter, but when they watch a YouTube video in Twitter, mark it counts as a
YouTube view. That's right, yeah.
And so that's building more views. Think about, there's people out there, guys, or with hundreds of thousands of YouTube. Some people have millions of followers. The big people do. So it's a fantastic opportunity to quickly share a YouTube video. You can see how many views you could get by tweeting a video out to your friends.
Yeah, I never really liked Twitter that much, but I liked it a whole lot more when they integrated this video in the sidebar. Back in the day, when you would put a YouTube link in, it was just a link, and people would click it, and then they would leave Twitter. It would make them leave Twitter and go to YouTube. Well, people didn't like that. They wanted to stay in Twitter, so Twitter realized this, and this is when they integrated the actual YouTube video showing up in this little sidebar window. So it's another great place to put a video.
Yeah, I like Twitter more because of this.
I like it more because of
right?
this, right, yeah. Okay, we also have blogs.
This is really my favorite, and I do this a lot. Sometimes I get up, and Tom's always taught us to blog as much as possible, at least 2 or 3 times a week, if not more, because fresh content on blogs is what gets your blog up to the top of the search engines. Always having fresh content. Well, sometimes I get up and I don't have anything to write, and I can't think of anything.
Yep.
And a great way to fill that void is to go over to your YouTube channel and pop a YouTube video into your blog. And on WordPress, it's as simple as just taking the embed code that YouTube provides for every video and just copy and pasting it into your blog, and the video will play. You can see here, this is one of Tom's, this is the IMTC blog, his new school, and we're showing a video of Tom talking. This is in the blog post. And, of course, you got another clickable link, just like you do in your blog, to a website and some descriptions.
Mm-hmm.
So I pop this in, and people, it makes the blog more dynamic. There's a place where you're getting to see more. You can show off products. You can do anything you'd like in a video here, but it definitely fills in those empty spots. So I don't want to hear any more excuses that I can't think of anything to write today. Go and share. And of course, when someone watches a YouTube video inside a blog post, even though it's not on YouTube, it counts as what a YouTube view.
Yeah,
absolutely.
View.
So you're getting more views. Some blogs have thousands of people a week coming to it, so think in the views you can rack up.
Sure. And not only does posting a video in your blog make your blog look fuller and richer, it has a thumbnail like this, so you have an image, it's adding to the interactability of it, but it also makes your blog sticky. It keeps people on your blog for longer periods of time. And, of course, Google likes people that say, it looks at how long people stay on your blog. If you're checked out the bounce rate and all of that, if you have a 2-minute video on there, people are watching it, they're on your video for at least, or they're on your blog for at least 2 minutes instead of the 30 seconds it would take for them to skim through your post. So YouTube videos on your blog definitely helps with making your site sticky. We also have social bookmarking sites such as dig.com, reddit.com, StumbleUpon,
yes.
Delicious.
These are very popular sites that people store their favorite media. They store favorite web pages and share. It's just like bookmarking up in the left-hand corner of your site. It's where my favorite websites are that I can share with my friends, and Dig is extremely popular, and of course they're very video friendly. So all I did here to share a video on Dig was to go to a YouTube channel, and I got this video from IMTC, and I just copy and pasted the URL right into the Dig status bar, hit submit, and it plays. And now all my friends on Dig, which could be thousands and thousands, it's another big social networking site, very similar to Facebook, they can watch the video. And of course, when someone watches a YouTube video in Dig, and they're not leaving to go to YouTube, but it's counting as a YouTube view.
They can also comment on this video in Dig. Now, it's not going to count as a comment to YouTube on YouTube, but it's going to count as a comment in Dig, and this again adds to the whole social aspect of social bookmarking.
We've seen videos go viral because of just
Dig.
uploading to Dig.
Yeah.
Exactly. Dig. If it gets on the front page of Dig and it's important to people and they find it very interesting and funny or humorous or informative or whatever, it could go viral very quick.
Yep. Okay. Now, why don't we talk a little bit about protecting your video, because we get a lot of people that say, well, I don't want to put my video on YouTube because I'm worried that somebody's going to either copy it and use it for their own, or I'm just worried about them putting it on their own blog, which they can do.
Yeah.
And the best thing, that's actually a good thing if you use what is called a lower third graphic. It's called a lower third graphic because it is in the lower third part of the screen, and it is a graphic that you have to actually put in during the editing process, and for the most part it's going to be either your website, like you see in the example here of a dapper young Tom, or it can also be a phone number or an email address. But be careful with the phone number because it's going to be all over the internet. So most of the time it's just going to be a URL just like this.
Yeah, not only is this more advertising for your business on a subconscious level there with people watching the video, it protects your video. We talked about all the sharing, Dig, bookmarking, and YouTube and Twitter and blogging. You don't want to throw a video out there and have people be able to use it as theirs. So, this is a way of protecting it while you're sharing.
And there are occasions when if you don't have the editing skill and you just need to get one up there, sometimes it's hokey, but you can have a T-shirt with your website on it, or a poster in behind you with your website on it. So there's other ways around it if you don't have to be super professional.
Right.
Yeah, it helps with your branding as long as you got your name out there.
But we definitely wanted to mention that, and we'll talk a little bit about that more in just
Yeah, we're going to get in more detail with those lower thirds too. Okay, well, we're going to...
Secret trick number one. We told you guys this was going to be the secret
YouTube
trick.
Super secrets.
Super secrets webinar. So we're definitely got a bunch of them, and we're going to share a few with them right now.
Right.
Of course, secret trick number one.
Well,
Oh,
do you want a
Super
secret
tricks.
trick?
If you do, type in your question box.
yeah, if you guys aren't interested, I have a few more that I'm going to add in, maybe if I feel real generous. But I got to know if you guys are really feeling it tonight here today. So show me.
Yes.
Yes.
Rita says yes. Show it. Show
Show
what?
Okay, I'm getting up and showing it right now. Okay. Should be a webcam.
Yes.
The first secret trick is get YouTube stats with Insight. Now, what is Insight? Well, we're going to show you, but I'll explain it to you as well. Insight is on YouTube, and you can access it when you are logged in, and this is going to show you stats for only your videos. And it's going to show you stats such as views. It's a lot like Google Analytics, but easier to understand. It's going to show you views. It's going to show you the videos that you have, and the view percentage. It shows you the best one. It's also going to show you, this is really big, it's going to show you demographics. It's going to show you who is watching the video in this channel. And right here, if you look at our example, we have a majority male, but we also have some female viewers. And it also shows the age group. So we have, for this particular video, we have a 45 to 54 age group. That is what, at least almost 40% of the people viewing it are in that age group. And that tells us, that helps us out with a couple things. It lets us know what videos in the future we should create and maybe kind of cater to. Or if we have a product that we want to, that is more feminine-based, maybe we have to step it up and change the videos around so we get more female viewership. Also, it shows you with the popularity in location. In the bottom right, shows a map, and it shows the popularity of views in the world. So depending on where you guys are internationally, you definitely want to see who's watching from where, and then you can make more videos that kind of cater to them as well.
Exactly. This is why this is a super trick, because smart marketers know how to make future products based on the people that are watching and buying and interacting with their business now. And you got to have analytics to find that kind of information out. That's how we do it with regular websites, and YouTube is providing this service for you so you can make a better video next time for the people who are really watching.
Yep.
And that creates a better conversion overall.
Now,
Smart stuff.
Yeah, and Insight doesn't only do this, it also shows you the hot spots of a video. And here's an example of a video of Tom's. And
what's wrong with you guys? Jesus.
We picked the quality looking ones. Anyway, what this does is it shows the attention span of your audience. And if you follow this bar here, you'll see there's cold, that people aren't really attentive to it. The average line is in the middle here, this horizontal line. And then we'll show up at the top the hot attention span. And if you look, it also has a time on the bottom, and this is basically the time of your video. The start is on the left, the end is on the right, and wherever the little playhead is in your video is the line in this little hotspot.
I love this this insight the most, because this is telling me a number of critical things as a smart marketer. First,
should have shut up after 2 seconds.
About a minute in.
You're seeing this is nearly a 3-minute video. Well, we've learned from these different techniques that videos need to be a little bit shorter, that it's not really about the video all the time. It's the attention span of the viewer, and most videos are hitting a drop-off at about a minute or a minute 30.
Well, at least this video, yeah.
And most of them, yeah. So we did the research, and we're making videos that get to the point quicker. Another thing here is that if a lot of people pitch their product or show their book at the end of the video. Well, think of if 70% of your traffic's already gone, they're not seeing the pitch at the end. So you may want to get to that sooner or put it in the middle. Now, what I like to do with my videos is I like about the minute point here is I'll say in the video itself, in a second, I'm going to show you a really good tip to make more money, or whatever it is about your business, so that I try to encourage them to stay longer. And I've looked at the graphics, and I've seen that they drop off less when I make a promise before the 1 minute mark to get them to stay longer through the pitch. I wouldn't have learned that as a smart marketer if I hadn't have seen this insight. So this is wonderful.
Yes, it's great. And also, if you remember the example of the bad keyword guy, his video was 9 minutes long. And if we could look at the insight, which we can't, only the user, only the person that owns the video can see the insight stats. But if we could, I guarantee it'd probably drop off really quick, way before that 9 minutes is up. So this also shows you that you can make quick, shorter videos. And again, when Colin said that we've made 500 or so videos for Tom, Tom's cranked out some 30-second ones, some minute ones, and he just hits the point and then gets out of there. And those videos keeps the people till the end.
A call to action. Get them to do something at the end of your video. Just don't say, well, goodbye at the end. And oh, we had a question come in about these demographics. How do we know how they figure out if it's male or female? Or is it only
It's from the profile information? Whenever you sign up for YouTube, you put whether you're male and your age typically.
So it's not exact because other views are happening outside of YouTube. Yeah, so it's not exact science, but it gives you stuff you would not have known.
Exactly. Yes. Good call. All right. So now we're going to talk about secret trick number two.
This is the coolest one. You know, we learned this from Tom years ago, and it's worked like a charm, and we love it. I do it on my own videos. Mark does it on his own videos, and this is really cool. And people ask me, well, you know, I have this video up, and all the related videos, those related videos that come on the right-hand side, they're all my competition's videos. I don't want anybody clicking out on my competition. How can I make my related videos mine?
On this trick?
Yes. It won't hurt you. It won't hurt. It won't hurt.
All right.
I mean, how much is it worth?
It's a good tip.
But we're feeling frisky, and since Tom didn't put a copyright on this or anything, I like the idea. We've been using this a long time. It really does work, and it's fantastic. And it's called the secret tag trick, and we'll show you right now. These are the tags that you add. And now when you upload a video, you have the title, and you have the description. We talked about that. There's also a tag section. Tags are a great place. Tags are another word for keywords, and you can put them in a YouTube video, and usually we recommend about 8 to 10 or so keywords. But you can see here we made up a keyword. It's called Manco cart, and it's a word that no one else on YouTube is using, and we just made it up and we put it in the tags of each one of our videos. What the tags do is Google likes to use the tags to look for the related videos. So it's going to look for words that have the same words as other videos. Well, if you have a made-up word like this, YouTube goes in and finds all the other videos that have that same made-up word and puts them in the related videos. Well, guess what? Those related videos are yours. So we tried it, and we tried this a while back. So in Tom's videos, we put Manco cart, and nobody else is using that. And look at what happened when we did. Look at these are the related videos from one of Tom's regular videos that come up on the right-hand side. You can see every one of them are his, except for the one where we had, which grabbed the George Bush.
And Tom was talking about George Bush at that time, and I think that was also in his tags for that video. So this one came up, but the majority of them are Antion, which are Tom. So the secret tag trick works. But let's go into a little bit more detail about the secret tag trick, because we don't want to. We don't want you guys all to use Manco cart. What you need to do is you have to come up with some nonsensical word. It's not a real word. And
sound like a word. It has to appear to be a word. It can't be just weird letters and numbers. So it has to appear to be a word, and you need to actually put it in the search box at YouTube.
Because no results come up, no one else is.
You're right, but that if it's too close to another word, real word, they'll think it's a misspelling.
Exactly.
So you don't want that one either.
Right.
That's what we had. One of Tom's mentees put in a
smidge.
Put
in the word smidge. He thought it was a weird word. It's a real word.
Weird enough, but when we put it in the search box, there are a whole bunch of videos that had the word smidge in it
Right.
that were coming up.
So yeah, so we tested out the word smidge and we made changes to it, and I think we came up with the word smidgelini or something like
and
that.
it worked
And
perfect.
there were no related videos in YouTube for the word smidgelini, and so that was that person's secret word. And so he would put that in the tags of every one of his videos, and then his related videos would be his because of that smidgelini word.
Also, we want to say real quick, I just want to say that the related videos take 48 to 60 hours or so for that
trick to work.
Yeah, for the search engines to go, or the YouTube engine to go in there and grab those words. So if you put it in and 5 minutes later you don't see your related videos come up, it's because you got to give it some time. But if you and you can go in and change those words and experiment, and again, you have to put them in the search box, make sure no one else is using them, and then give it some time, and this works every time.
Sharon said that tip was worth getting up early for.
Now you can go back to sleep.
Yeah, you go back to sleep now.
That's a very good tip. Definitely do that. Okay, what's next, Colin? Well, let's give them another secret trick.
You know, we're full of them today, so we like giving away these tricks. This is important stuff, and you know, we just looked at the insights to our own videos, Mark, and that was fun, and we got to see where people were coming from and what keywords they used and what video or what websites may have been showing our videos and stuff. But how in the world, you know, I look at my competitions video and I see that they got, you know, 4,500,000 million views, and I'm going, you know, how did he get that many? You know, there's a way, there's a little icon that you can open up on YouTube that shows you where your competition's views are coming from, and nobody ever sees it there. No one ever explained it. Mark's the only one that I know that even knew about it, and how he found it, I have no idea. But this is fantastic right here, and you got to look at this. There is the Show Statistics button.
Yeah, the Show Statistics button is on every video. So what you do is find a video of your competition or try it out on one of your own. It does have to have a couple views because the statistics are based on where these views are coming from. And it is right here. It's a little hard to see, but it's right next to the views. It's a little box. It looks like a graph. I have a zoomed-in picture of it. It looks like a graph going up. And when you click the Show Statistics button, it looks like this. It shows you significant discovery events. And what it shows is it shows dates, and it shows a significant event that happened to that video. So right here in this example, in November 17th, it shows a referral video from Google, and it shows how many views came from Google. All right, so Google helped refer people to this specific video. Also, it shows you in this next significant discovery event, at this date, it shows how to write articles, which is basically the keywords that people were looking for.
These
keywords got this amount of views, 262. And it keeps showing these significant events. And if you look at the last one is really great. It shows where it was first embedded. And it was embedded on publishingsuccessblog.com, and it got 1,128 views. So if this is a competition video of somebody that's you're competing with, and it shows you where their video was embedded on, you can go to this Publishing Success blog or whatever site it is. You can go to that and say, hey, I got a video on the same subject, or I got a video that it reiterates or even adds more points than what this guy is saying. Would you like to put it on your blog? You can actually go and find where your competition is posting their videos and try to get one of yours posted there as well.
Absolutely.
You can also use all of these keywords, article marketing, how to write an article.
Mark, I love this. This is cool. This is a lot of critical information. I know what keywords to use. I know where to put a video. A lot of things that got this guy a lot of success.
So this is the closest thing to getting insight and getting some information on other people's videos. Insight is only for your videos, and you only get it when you're logged in to your account. And the Show Statistics button, man, it's a tongue twister, is great for ethically spying on your competition.
Absolutely, I love it. Mark, I had such a great time last night. Let me tell you, you wouldn't believe the night I had. So I'm feeling really, really generous right now. And I want to show you a secret trick. This isn't in our slides. We're going to have to go over to our channel. I want to show you something that no one is going to show you. Not even Google. You can't Google it. No one's going to show you. It's called the duplicate content
Yeah, that's
trick.
fine.
And what do I mean by that? That means that if you have ever tried to upload the same video file from your computer to YouTube, it gets rejected as duplicate content. So what I've done is I've figured out, and sneakily me, I've figured out how to upload a duplicate file to YouTube that they'll take. And before I even say this, I have to tell you guys, first off, do you guys really want to hear this? Because if I tell you, you can't tell Google or they'll kill me. They have black helicopters and a special police force that will come after me. So you guys, if you guys wanted to double the amount of videos that you have now with new keywords and make them stick, I have to know you guys really need this because I'm putting my life on the line here.
Oh yeah, that's
saying
good.
this.
Do you want to hear this?
So let me know if this
trick?
is something that you want to hear, and I'll tell you. And it's so easy. Anybody could do it. And yes, I'm seeing all these great yeses, so definitely want to go ahead and do this.
Okay.
So what I'm going to show you, Mark, right here. This is inside the section of your channel called My Videos, where you go in and edit your videos. Well, YouTube will give you a free MP4 file of any video that you have, and it's in here in your Edit Videos section where the triangle is. You click the triangle, and then you go down to Download MP4, and you download. They're giving you a free MP4 file that you can save to your desktop. That MP4, my friends, can be re-uploaded to YouTube with different keywords in the title, and they'll accept it every time. It's a great way to take 20 or 30 videos you have now and turn them into 40 and 60, or the 60 videos you have now and upload them and turn them into 120. Now you've doubled the views for each video that you make by downloading. You upload it first to YouTube, download the MP4, re-upload it with different keywords, and you have duplicate content. And you can't tell anybody about this. This is a super trick that nobody wants you to know. Google and YouTube will not tell you, but I will, because I had such a great night last night. I had to throw in this extra cool, super trick for you.
Right. And so let's explain this a little bit more. If you upload a video to YouTube and then you try to upload it again, YouTube is going to check it and it's going to say, nope, you can't do that. It's duplicate content. So this is a way that Colin discovered that if you actually download the MP4 from YouTube and then re-upload it, YouTube doesn't catch it. So you can actually have the same video with different
file format altogether, so they don't see it as duplicate content.
Yeah, and just don't go crazy with this, because they with anything that you learn on one of these webinars, because they can always change the rules later, and you don't want to do it 70 times in one day, and then somebody notices and bans your account or anything. So
do it
so always tread lightly with this stuff.
Yeah,
do it sparingly, but this gives you an opportunity to have some duplicate content on there, especially ones that are really good videos that you have that are working really good.
And we're still going to get into the secret trick number 4, video email, but we are going to do another poll. We want to check on how you guys are doing. So let's see here. We are going to show this poll again. And now, after all this information that we have given you, how many of you feel confident that you can create a good video and have it optimized for YouTube and for the search engines? Please enter in your... All right, we're already getting in a bunch of selections. We still have yes, no, or maybe...
Depending on the system you're watching it on, you may just type into your question box underneath and keep your email open for our responses and so forth. But, yeah, turn them loose. Wow,
right,
a geek load of treasure tips. Geek load of treasure tips. That's a good. Good saying from Tom. Let's see. I go crazy. Fantastic. Will this be available later? Got to go to a meeting. Yeah, we're going to have a replay or a recording. I'm lost in space.
And Tom is still checking the questions. I am going to give you just 5 more seconds for this poll. Looks like everybody's already answered anyway. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to close the poll, and let's see some results. Well,
look at that, 97%.
That's great.
You must have done your job, guys.
Yeah. Hopefully, yeah. It looks like we did.
I think they still want to do
They still video query. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because a lot of this stuff, there's a lot of details you need to learn about.
There
and,
is a lot.
We're just giving you everything we can possibly give you in this short amount of time. But
or they just may like to see the Perry come.
Yeah, there are a lot of details. Tom is absolutely right, and we have the answers to all those questions of all these details, and we also have additional stuff. Well, actually, we want to ask you: have we delivered on our promise? Did we show you how to optimize video for search engines? And please type your answer into the question box. Have we showed you how to get some more subscribers, such as social marketing and with the keywords, how to promote your business and make more money with YouTube, how to build yourself into a celebrity, how to use video to increase your social presence, and how to reach a worldwide audience. So
yeah, they're pouring in. Yes, great info.
Oh, we're going to get to that video email, and we're going to give you tips.
David.
I missed the first part. Can't wait for the replay. Yes.
And you guys need to stick around for the Q&A.
The visual of Colin in a fairy costume is what I'm waiting for, as Bob says.
Bob says it's too much.
I'll be right over, Bob.
Yeah.
That sounds
Enthusiasm is infectious. Clear and easy format. Yes, wonderful. Can't wait to go to my channel and fix SH *** by Harry. You delivered. Everything. You guys are the bomb. All right. So
okay,
I like the idea of going back and fixing. That's perfect.
And don't forget, we still have the Q&A where we're going to tackle all of your questions that you've been throwing at us this whole time. So let's keep on going here, Colin. We need to address what you guys need to know, and it's things that we haven't covered in this webinar, but we definitely know the answers to.
Absolutely. We covered a lot of great tips, stuff Tom taught us, and we've been using for years that really work. But there's so much more to videos than just optimizing them for search engines and getting subscribers and views. First off, no one subscribes to a boring channel. And what does that mean? Well, there's a way to present yourself and to script yourself and how to look on video and which way to look and just all these different elements about making an exciting channel and an exciting video, because just like a TV show, excitement sells. And how does it what are the different elements of creating exciting video? Well, you've seen them in movies and TV shows. It's lighting and how the lighting creates dramatic effects, and the framing, whether you're too far and you look like you're in a prison video or you're too close like you're in someone's face. All these little things create an intimacy, and intimacy is what sells products, getting people to believe in your celebrity status and to believe what you're selling and to create an exciting presentation. And proper scripting has a lot to do with that. We went over a little bit in this webinar about when to present a product or what to say in a script to keep them to the end. Excuse me, there's so much more than that. Easy ways, there's easy ways Tom's been teaching for years to drive traffic to a website strictly by what you say in the video. And it's very important. These videos they're you. It's opening you up, and it's showing you in your full beauty and your and how great you are. And these are very important for conversions. But everybody knows there's a lot more to videos than just keywords. And of course, the equipment. That's the scary part. A lot of people think, but you would not believe how easy it is. You can actually shoot incredibly beautiful, intimate, interesting videos that are not boring for a shoestring budget off stuff you could buy at Walmart. And we've been doing this for years. Tom hasn't spent a lot of money on a video equipment. You can if you want, but you don't have to, and we don't suggest that you do. And I would rather see people spend little money and get more videos out there instead of these major productions and only put out 2 a year. That's not going to help you. And of course, there's other ways to get views that we didn't get around to in this short webinar. So there's just so much going on. But there's really, Mark, one place that explains all these things and that you can learn immediately and even start using this weekend, Mark.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. About covering all this and all the framing and lighting techniques and what to say, just so much about what makes video important. And where would that be?
Well, that would be at topinternetconsulting.com. And that is basically where we are going to be offering the Easy Video Creation Training Series. This is created by Colin and myself. It covers all the marketing stuff, but it also covers all those tips that we couldn't even get to, such as equipment and lighting and shooting and scripting, and
how to shoot on location, how to light on location, how to light inside with 1, 2, 3, 4 bulbs, how to what equipment to use, how to do simple editing, fade in, fade outs, adding that lower third we showed you. We told you we'd talk about how to add the lower third and why you need that. We show you how to do that. This site has it all from A to Z about a complete video training system, and it's very important to learn every step that you need to have a great video presentation and a great number of videos that convert. This stuff makes you money. We've proven it over and over again, and all these elements together are fantastic.
Mm-hmm. And let's see here. Let's show you. Here's an example. Here is what the Easy Video Creation Training Series looks like when you're actually in there. We have everything broken down, and this is video training. It's actually little videos that show you what to do. And it's from Colin and myself, so you get to hear our witty banter back and forth. And here is an example of what we cover. Of course, we cover the importance. We cover video hosting and sharing. And then we get to some of the questions that people have in this webinar about equipment, such as cameras and lights, software. Software scares people. The price can scare people, but we have options that are less than $100 for the software. We also talk about, Colin was talking about scripting and what to say. Believe it or not, content is still king in a video. You have to have great content. But of course, there's these other factors, such as the length of the video and lower thirds and all of that. We also cover traffic and generation and testimonials, which is great for video testimonials. Video testimonials are a step above.
That's how to give your own and how to get them from other clients for you to use.
We also cover lighting and composition, framing and location, shooting in different locations, and framing your shot to add credibility and to make it look professional. Framing is very simple to do.
Absolutely.
We cover music and effects, shooting tips, editing, file formats. We cover everything to get your videos not only on YouTube, but get your videos. You could make a video product out of this with this information. You could use it. You can make a membership site that has videos that are only available to people that pay.
Make sales letters.
Make sales letters, which is a video sales letter is a great idea.
Yeah, we've been doing that a lot, and just videos for your own website, DVDs. All these things will help make any kind of video product that you can think of.
So why don't we show you exactly what it's going to look like if you go to Top Internet Consulting. This is where we are offering this great Easy Video Creation Training Series. When you go to Top Internet Consulting, you're going to see, again, oh, look at those guys right there, Colin and myself, a little video introducing what we are offering. And we also want to point out who needs training like this, Colin.
Well, obviously authors, and we make books, teach you how to make book trailers, coaches and consultants, how to get your word out there. Actors and musicians, or anybody in the entertainment industry needs to make promo videos to get their name out. This is a lot different times than it was even 10 years ago. If you're an actor now, you can get your name out there, or any kind of band. I mean, this is how bands get signed off of YouTube these days.
Oh, yeah.
So how do you do that, of course? And manufacturers and service businesses, you can show your product. You can use video as a customer service tool to show how to use your product or to address concerns about the product, something you couldn't have done just 5 or 6 years ago with a simple catalog. And then, of course, anyone who wants more traffic to their website, any small business person, anyone, I can't think of anyone that can't use video to help drive traffic to a website, since they're watching it on mobile devices. And with our stats, 8 billion videos a year uploaded, all these crazy stats, all that tells me is there's so many people watching videos that you can just have a pool of people. Just reach your hands in, grab as much traffic. It's all for you if you use video.
Yes. And also, so when you go here, here it is broken down by 8 hours. We give you 8 hours of training.
And Mark, I want to mention one thing here.
Yeah.
This is one of the biggest assets to this training. Is something that we didn't talk about yet, but it's about somebody we know, a friend of ours, somebody Tom hired to help him with his videos, and it's a guy named Craig Sexton. and he's a Hollywood director, 25 years making commercials and documentaries and movies. He knows the insider information that is critical to making the best videos possible. From what we learned from Craig, has changed the way we've made videos completely, and that has helped everything that we've done, make them look more beautiful, make them convert better. These are things that people don't talk about. Those secrets you can't Google, okay? These are things that nobody knows, nobody talks about. He has helped us create this product with all his input, so all the fantastic lighting techniques, how to make yourself look 10 years younger with a simple lighting technique, and how to frame for intimacy, and where to frame, and how to say it, and what to say it, and when. These are professional Craig teachings, and he was invaluable in helping us put this together. And we just have to say, as much work as Mark and I have done for Tom, what Craig has taught us has been the most important thing ever, and it's stuff you're not going to find anywhere else, ever.
He was a celebrity director in Hollywood, you tell him that? 25 years in Hollywood, celebrity director, yeah, amazing,
Michael
amazing.
Jackson,
Michael
Jackson tour.
He was the director of the Michael Jackson Victory Tour, yeah.
He has
Every celebrity you've ever heard of, Letterman, Seinfeld, a lot of them would only allow him to do their promos.
And I've tried to Google some of these things that he's taught me and realized that it's more insider information than I ever predicted. And I'm so glad that he told us how to do this. It's been invaluable. So this is a fantastic part of our Easy Video Creation Training Series.
Sure. So now, speaking about the Easy Video Creation Training Series, what are you going to get with that? Well, when you get the Easy Video Creation Training Series, for one thing, you're going to get a nice bonus of a video fast track guide. It's a 30-page ebook that helps you with the course and helps you get ready to show your videos. Also, we are going to include, whoa, look at this, bonus number 2, Tom Antion's Click ebook. It's 1,042 pages of fully updated internet marketing techniques. And with this book, what can you do, Colin?
You can start an entire online business from scratch. This is for beginners, learning to pick domain names and simple hosting, all the way to some of the most advanced internet marketing techniques. I'm still reading this after years of reading through it. This is the most updated version that we have, and it's a fantastic guide. And I know a lot of you have seen this, and even a few of you may even have a copy, but this is the Bible for internet marketing. Everything Tom knows is in this, and it's a fantastic updated version. It's actually sold for $97 on his website from Tom, and this is a bonus that you get for this free webinar for signing up for our Easy Video Creation Training Series.
And not only that, but you also get a bonus, number 3, and that is unlimited email support for this product, which basically means you are not alone. If you have any questions, you have a place to turn to, and that is us. You can actually email Colin, and he will answer any and all of your questions.
Absolutely.
Pertaining to equipment and all that stuff.
Because I'm not going to leave you guys out there to wonder about this. I always encourage people's questions. I love answering questions. This is what I work here for. And I love teaching people, and I want you guys to succeed. That's the main thing we want out of this webinar, is that you're learning real things that you can take away right now to succeed in your online video marketing. Now, you didn't go to school. In school, when you're in 8th grade, the teacher didn't just drop a big fat textbook on your desk and say, I'll be back in 8 months, and we're going to take the exam. Now, he was there to teach you and answer questions and hold your hand, and that's exactly what Mark and I want to do with you as well. We have a lot of material, and we have the Click book, but we're not going to leave you alone on it. This is a time for us to be teachers and use real-world stuff that works, and you guys can actually start using this week. And
of course, there's always there's going to be something where you're just a little stuck or you're a little unsure, and that's where the email support comes in.
Absolutely.
It's great. Also, let's see here. How much for all this Easy Video Creation Training Series?
Well, it's a really, really good deal for people on the webinar. You'll see if you go to our site that we are selling this for $127 for one full price. You can see right there, and that's really good. But actually, for the people here on the webinar, on this webinar, we're offering a special deal of only $97. And we also have a payment plan for you guys. This you may be just getting into this and you're not really sure if this stuff will really work. So we're offering a trial for $7. That's just a cup. That's just the price of a cup of coffee for you and your wife, or you and your boyfriend. 2 cups of coffee to go to Starbucks. I've seen a few people got up and went to Starbucks this morning for the webinar, and think about how much you paid. For that, you could get the first 2 hours of our video training and some bonuses as well, the fast track guide, and you can see that this is a way for you to try it out. So we have a $7 offer, which is a great way to ease your foot into the hot water, so to speak, or you can get it for $97 from being on this webinar today.
That's right. And all you have to do is go to Top Internet Consulting and choose how you want to do it, and you will see that the price still says $127, but when you actually click the Add to Cart button, it will actually come up as $97.
Oh yeah, look, you guys are getting a deal today. What is the Millionaire Marketers Gold membership? Well, that is a site that Tom and ourselves are a part of. It's the netname.info, and it offers 2 hours of teleclasses a month.
Live
teleclasses. Where you can answer a question. We actually have a training call for an hour a month, and then there is a mastermind group where you guys get to answer any questions that you want. So we also have over 600 pages of content and articles and videos and teleclasses going back literally for years in this site for $9.95 a month.
That's right.
And you can cancel anytime on that, but if you go for the $97 offer here, we add that in for $9.95 a month, and you start your first month of huge amounts of training on that site. It's invaluable stuff that you can use in conjunction with all the online internet video stuff that you learned today. And
it's better, it's not better, but it just adds to the bonus of the email that we're offering you, the email support. The Millionaire Marketers Club, you can actually ask questions to Colin and myself. And in the teleclasses, we have live chat sessions every month. And if you don't want it, you just click the X, and you don't have to get it. You can just get the video creation webinar series. Also, if you want to just do the $7 and try out the first 2 hours, we have the button right here. It says Add to Cart. You just click that, and you start your training for just $7. And again, you can cancel anytime. Now, we just showed you exactly what you need to do. But hold on, we're going to throw in another bonus. Some more free stuff. So do I.
This is Mark's brand new YouTube marketing handbook. It is the most up-to-date book on Amazon. No one's YouTube changes quickly, just like everything else on the internet. And Mark has done the research on YouTube and given us the very latest things and changes on there, and techniques and secret tricks, and this thing is the bomb. It is a fantastic resource guide. I wouldn't trust any other resource guide on the internet about YouTube other than this one. He has really worked it.
Also, the book covers it covers everything that we talked about in the webinar, but it covers it step by step. It's all YouTube, and it shows you click here, do this, and it tells you why you need to do it. It's a great addition to the Easy Video Creation training series, and you get this for free, but only if you order within the next 60 minutes. We're going to set up a timer, and it's going to be counting down from 60 minutes, and it's going to be going on while our Q&A is going. And again, if you order within the first 60 minutes, you will get this book along with everything else.
Let's start our timer.
Wow, so we're going to start the timer right now. Yeah, since I mentioned it, here is our timer, and there we go. So if you are interested in the Easy Video Creation Training Series and all of these bonuses, just go to the site like I just showed you, and either click the 7 or the 97. Either choice, you will still get the book as long as you get it within the first hour.
I think the orders are starting to come in, actually. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. All right. Well, and also, if you guys go and you order, please let us know. Anybody who has purchased already, tell us why you purchased. Come back to the question box and tell us why you purchased and what this will do for your business, because we want to know exactly what this will do for you. Also, don't forget, we're going to show you the super secret trick, the video email, and we're going to open up the floor to your questions, and we'll give you some answers.
Yeah, and this is great. We're going to get to the Q&A, and this is very important. Everyone here is just going to love this. You get to answer your questions. Well, I know that a lot of you here today have been taking notes, and that's great, but the problem is that, and there's even been some scientific research to back this up, that you guys are going to forget most of the things that Mark and I have discussed today, and we don't want you to do that. We really want you to use this as soon as possible so that, you know, maybe your competition out there is already using this. Maybe they're already got videos. Maybe they know that this is the wave of the future. Maybe they're in touch with all the younger generation in their mobile phones. So you don't want to be left behind. I know that most of the people here have great products, if not everyone. And it's worth it to show the world that, and to show that you have all the products and things that you need and the expertise to make you a celebrity and to help people, which is the most important thing. And videos are the way to get that kind of celebrity and publicity out there. I wanted to be a life coach a couple years ago, and I asked Tom, when I saw so many life coaches out there, there were just thousands of them. And I said, why do I want to be, how can I be a life coach if there's so many people out there? And he said, well, you know, it's celebrity and publicity, videos, and that celebrity helps get it.
Yeah. Also, all right. So Colin is there's Colin. I had to cut him off again. He's rambling. He is gonna get. We're gonna get.
Wait a minute. I got some stuff. Guy saying Dave says you made the process look so simple. I had to find out how to make effective videos, and this deal seemed too powerful to pass up. So great. Terry says I just ordered it, and so he's going to tell us why. Who's the most successful YouTube pitchman? Probably was the guy that hung himself. Remember that? The guy that the pitchman on for
Billy Blank?
No.
Okay, he's not a YouTube guy.
I forget his name.
We'll have to figure that guy out, and we'll give you the answer. But yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to check that one out. I don't know about that one. That's a Tomism, I think. All right. But why don't we, while orders are coming in, and we're going to open up the question and answer, let's get to that video email, and then we are going to tackle all of your questions.
The video email. What on earth were we talking about? And I know I've seen a lot of questions come up, but people saying, what about the video email? I want to hear that. Oh, thank you. That's another order. I'm glad you guys are doing that.
Terry says, it was Don Lepre. Yeah, you're right. Terry says he ordered because ignorance is too expensive when one is trying to do something in minimum time. That's absolutely right. I mean, this is a drop in the bucket for the all three of our knowledge plus Craig Sexton, Hollywood mogul.
Yes, that's the most important. I mean, you can't get that.
And and so some people are having some discrepancies on the order thing. Just go ahead and order, and any problems you have, we'll fix them up afterwards. So just click on whatever it is, get the job done, and then we'll adjust if there's any problems afterwards. And Sharon, go ahead, Sharon.
Video email, Colin. We're going to talk about. Whoa, okay.
Another one, thank you.
We can't even get to it, all right.
Yeah, the payment on the payment plan, it does say 33, and on the website it says 43. Today it's $7 and $33 a month installments. So it's $107 altogether for the payment plan and only $97 for the whole thing, and you get all the bonuses that we talked about, including Mark's book. Let's get to this video email. What are we talking about? Well, video on YouTube. YouTube could possibly push your video to the top of the search engines if you get a lot of views all at one time. Instead of them just trickling in, having them all within a few hours helps you get better positioning because they consider it a video on the rise or a popular video. So what we have here is sending video in an email, and that was super trick number 5, actually, after the one I
the duplicate content.
Duplicate content that I learned from Tom. He mailed out a video to everyone, a YouTube video on his list, and you guys knows how big his list is, and a lot of you business people have big lists yourselves, and this is a great way to share your video. We talked about how great it was to share that. Well, mail it out to people. When Tom mailed out a video, this person here showed me that the video played, and she has a Gmail account, and it also works with Yahoo and Hotmail and a couple of others. The video played right in her inbox. So she watched the video inside her email and never went to YouTube, and it counted as a YouTube view. And Tom he mailed out, I think it was just earlier in the year, his A Day in the Life of an Internet Millionaire, a 2-part video series that we made at the house, and he got over 900 views of that video literally the next day because he mailed it to his list. Thank you again for that one. That's fantastic.
Buy link. Some people are asking, saying they can't see the buy link.
Oh, yeah. Well, we can go right back. Here we go. You would just go to Top Internet Consulting. We'll also put it in the chat area in the question box.
TopInternetConsulting.com, and slide all the way down to the bottom, and we have 2 buy links, one for the full price and another buy link for the payment plan.